All right, come on in. Come on. Watch.
What y'all know about that? What you know about that? Hey. I'm the drummer. Shout out. Star Evans. This for you. And so I wasn't know you did everything I wanna give. There is nothing you find the one like you. What you laughing at? Nothing was funny. Why are you laughing? The song has started. It's you can't go through the whole song. There's a 10-minute limit on YouTube. Guess what?
My life will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I want, the way I don't. I cannot explain the things I feel for you. But girl, you know it's true. Stay with me. I feel my knees. I'll be all you need. Feels so right, girl. That's just for the earth.
Hey, I just gotta hear the chorus. I gotta hear the chorus right now.
Feels like I found the perfect love this time. Come on, girl.
I already know you do.
Everything I wanna give. There is nothing we can find the one like you. Come on, I already know you did. Everything I wanna give. There is nothing we can find the one like you. Come on.
Hey. Hey. We like that song. I know, right? Step back. What it do? We back fresh off the airplane from Chi-Town, baby. Shout out. How y'all doing? We're wonderful. We just got done eating Sunday dinner.
I cooked a taco soup and Noelle made a peanut butter
cake.
Yes.
From scratch. Not Betty Crocker.
No. We do everything from scratch. Get like me, Shawty. Get like
So
me.
get like me.
We put flour and sugar together, yo. We don't do box.
And vanilla.
What you know about that? Teaspoons. We use
Compassionate sugar.
We use measurement cups, yo.
Half cup. Cup. Third cup. Fourth cup. Why you looking at me like that?
Moving on. So, what do we have to talk about today? You know, we always see something interesting.
About our mama, who we absolutely adore. Has consented. No, it's fine. Well, we were just talking earlier today at church about how our mom likes to volunteer us to sing at funerals.
Mind you, we shouldn't have been talking during church.
Family members' funerals. Yeah. Like our grandmother's funeral. My dad and my aunts called us. They were like, we want y'all to sing at the funeral. I'm like, how y'all expect us to sing at our grandmother's funeral? Like, we're going to actually make it. But, I mean, we did. But I was just like, you know, frog all in my throat by then. And then last year, we got unfortunately a phone call that our big mom, which is like our grandmother, she's not blood, but we feel it like that, that she had passed. Mm-hmm. And our mom volunteered us to sing at her funeral. I was like, Lenora, you're going to have to stop doing that. We can't just keep singing at people's funeral
that we're close to.
And she was like, oh, y'all be all right. Y'all sing at y'all grandmother's funeral. Y'all can do it.
I'm like, the point is, we've moved out of the house. Parents, once your kids move out, you can't keep making decisions without talking to them.
You got to let them go.
Sidebar.
So, Lenora, if you see this, as you know, please do not suggest us to sing without talking to us first. We love you. So
we got it back.
To get back at her, they needed somebody to read the scripture. We said, well, Lenora would love to read the scripture. And she was like, what? I was like, go ahead, Mama, you can read the scripture. So
but it was funny, though, because it was like right before the family was about to march in. So we volunteered her before she had a chance to say no.
Like 1 minute before
it was time to march down the aisle. So she had no time. We were like, go.
So she had the Bible. They were like, could the person who's, going to read the word come forth? She was still sitting there. I was like, Mama, that's you.
Go.
Up there.
She kept looking in the Bible. We were like, no, they need you up there. So
like, she must have turned to, like, I don't know, some random chapter in like Timothy or something.
Yeah, somebody told her to read a certain scripture.
So she had her Bible. You know, she need her glasses. She was like, so Jesus went down to the river Tiberias. And I'm sitting there like, what is she reading? We ain't going down to the river. We
had a funeral. You supposed to be reading The Lord is My Shepherd or something.
And she was like, ooh, Lord, I'm on the wrong scripture. And I was just sitting there like, see, that's what you get.
I bet you won't volunteer us for nothing else.
Don't volunteer us for nothing else. But that was hilarious because she couldn't even read the scripture. Then she had to flip again. She's like, what am I supposed to be reading? And then she sat down. She was like, y'all girls dirty for doing that. But anyways, you know, it was funny.
It was hilarious.
But another thing that we wanted to talk about this week.
Oh, sidebar. My hair looks like the girl from Thriller. Anyway, we keep going. It does when she's walking down the street. Anyway. Oh, gosh.
But it does.
Okay, we had 6 minutes.
Okay. So, for some reason this week, it's been a recurring thing to end up talking to our friends or people we don't even know about.
Wait, don't just go out there with it.
Okay, I'm just going to go out. Don't go out
with it.
All right.
People have been commenting on how happy we are.
And that we smile and,
specifically black men we'll be whistling or just walking down the street. Y'all sure are happy.
Or say hello and smile at the same time, But for us, it's just who we are.
Yeah.
But this week has been like,
everyone's commenting on it.
We were at the airport and we were getting hellos and looks and, it was great, but we were like, I wonder why that's happening.
So Noelle asked a friend of hers.
So I asked a friend of mine about, happiness and all that good stuff. And he said, well, most black women always have an attitude. They complaining about the sky, why it's got to be blue. Or, just little picky ninny things, T90 things, as my grandma would say, that,
why is she looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like...
maybe he thought you were beautiful, the reason why he was looking at you. But it's all about perspective that I'm starting to see. But it just really it took me back how he was like, I really want to marry, a black woman. He was like, but they're so angry and always have an attitude. And I was just like taken back. I was like, ooh. And I asked myself, well, did you ever think that I would be that way? And he said, well, no, you never showed any signs of that. And he was like, so I never had to be skeptical of it. But it just made me more aware of how people perceive me. I have to make sure that I'm conscious of that. And whatever I'm giving off, I have to make sure it's something that I want to be received from the person that I'm sending it to.
Right.
So I don't want to be known as the black woman with the diary of a mad black woman named Noelle. The bitter. You can fill in the blank. But I just want to say to you, if you're black, white, Caucasian, it's the same thing. Asian, Hispanic. Latino, just be aware of how you're coming off to people, because a lot of times we as women, we complain about being single and don't have a man, but it might be you. It might be you.
It might be.
It might be you.
Yeah, it might be you.
We're including ourselves in this, so we understand.
We're at 8:45, so I just want to pose this question. Please comment on this, because I would like to get an idea of this from you brothers out there.
Our brothers.
Could this be the reason?
Could this be
one of the reasons why you are exploring other races is because a lot of black women have attitude? Please comment.
Yes.
We're out of time. Holla.